Here we are back again, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for match number 3 in the decider for for first place in Group A. And waste no time, we start our first map on Turtle Rock. Happy versus FoCuS. Off we go. FoCuS trying to steal some last hits from the first camp, but that is too late. FoCuS going for a very fast tech, skipping the barracks, rushing tier 2, maybe thinking about Wyvern. Happy scouted though. He knows about it early. Going for Narrow in the main base, playing it safe. Lots of ghouls, starting to tech now. Perfectly had the resources, by the way. He was at 1 gold and 0 lumber there. For all the macro fans out there, that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot, dude. Having 1 gold and 0 lumber. Swifty. FoCuS's goal here, of course, is to harass. And try to steal last hit. Oh, he got it right! Oh, damn! Got the last hit, and that's huge! Oh, that's such a big deal. It's a big mistake by Happy as well. He tried to, you know, just get the last hit with the right clicks. And sometimes you get it, you look really cool. But sometimes you miss it, you don't use the coil, and you look real bad. Happy sold the TP again, by the way. Bought an early ritual dagger. Like I said, everybody sells TPs nowadays. Oh, look at the cool block. To cancel the wolf from preventing the healing. Oh, let's stop the healing here, though. Oh, Cloak of Shadows. That's really nice to have here for the DK. Alright, another chance for a last hit. Happy really shouldn't give these up, and this time he doesn't. 1 ghoul in trouble, but there is a coil. Barely able to save it. Items for Happy here are okay. Well, actually, the gauntlets and the cloak are pretty bad. Slippers and rope, Mantle of Intelligence are both really good for Lich and Dark Ranger. Cloak is nice now, but useless later. But the Ritual Dagger, we see it more and more, don't we? And FoCuS rushing tier 3, double bestiary, no barracks at all. Interesting, I don't think I've seen this build before. I've been gone for half a week. Is this something new? Maybe. Baby. FoCuS trying to chase down some ghouls, but the DK using this time to creep up more. Gloves of Haste for him here is okay. But he's still far away from 3, so I'd say this is a fairly successful early game for FoCuS. This one last hit steal really was a big deal. But Happy didn't lose any ghouls, so also for him it's not too bad. And oh, ghoul survives. Happy must know it's Wyvern coming, so I wonder how he's going to respond. Gargs or Fiends? Has to be one of the two. DK going for a Telestaff. Especially having no TP against Orc with Hex, Stomp, and Snare. So dangerous. I've criticized Happy for this before. Feeling like selling this TP is too greedy. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I mean, don't get me wrong. Happy is a god among men. But even he is not unfallible. More Gloves of Haste. And the DK now about to be level 3. It is Hex first. Going for the DK right away. Don't think he has the damage to kill him, though. He certainly has the damage to kill some ghouls. Or at least for some coils. And no anti-air at all yet for Happy. Denies the ghoul. Coil Nova is 250 damage, so FoCuS has to play around that kill threshold. You can see the Wyvern there was saved on 270 HP. Nicely done. Happy bought 2 Ritual Daggers this game. What a world we live in. Now we got 4 Wyvern. With 4 Wyvern, you creep very fast. Tier 3 is finished. Oh, Burrow a bit late. Wait, is he already going for Envenom Spears? Yes, he is. Ideally, you want to start the TC as early as you can. Happy gets the item in the middle. It's a big deal. Picking up this watch reward here. Claws +9 goes very nice with the gloves of haste. When you're hexed, do you get experience for killing something? No. When you're hexed, you get no experience, but the experience still gets wasted. That is one of the strengths of Hex. No TC? Oh, couldn't you have made a TC here? I feel like late game, you can never beat the undead without TC. There's only a single fiend, by the way. That's not what we would call the most anti-air. Alright, fish supply, mass wyvern. Dude, this looks like a ladder game. Just mass wyvern. FoCuS Shadowhunter. If Happy ever gets to high hero levels and 60 supply, mass wyvern have no chance. So the longer this game goes, the better it is for Happy. Unless FoCuS gets ahead and gets a tiny Great Hall. That changes things.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big lasted here as well. Goes to FoCuS level 3 on the Shadowhunter. Very valuable. Oh, big Nova. Nice speed scroll to get away. Didn't want to get webbed. So the TP on FoCuS. Trying to go for the expansion, but that one is easily cancelled. I wonder what FoCuS wants to attack first here in these fights. It would be logical to try to go for the Fiends. But without Stomp, I don't think he has the lockdown to actually kill them. Because the Hex will be dispelled. Most likely. Like I said, the longer this game goes, the better it is for Happy. And Happy, as long as there's no TC, doesn't feel the need for a Dark Ranger, it seems like. Alright, here's the Hex. Onto the Fiend. The Coil's too late. And it seems like the Dispel also was on cooldown. The Lich in trouble as well. Hex on the DK dispelled now. More Destroyers morph, but they're taking lots of damage. I think it was a big invul potion on the Lich. Destroyer was webbed, or ensnared in this case, by the creeps. Destroyer goes down. The next Destroyer, the last Destroyer, could be falling as well. And FoCuS on having a bad fight here, but the Ghoul's completely untouched. They're pressuring the heroes. But the Fiends are almost all dead. Last second Coil saves the last Fiend. The Lich in trouble as well. Now there's no TP. There's no TP to save the Lich. No way. Level 3. He levels up. Survives, but just for a second. Oh my god, dude. And FoCuS winning this first fight. FoCuS finds the timing with 1-1 upgrades, with 50 supply, before Happy's hero levels are too strong, before there's too many Fiends. But the game's not over yet. Happy revives on the Lich. If that one dies again, though, the game is over. One Coil ready now.
The town is under siege.
Got the level 4 on the Shadow. Oh, the Destroyer! Ready for the Dispel. But the Lich goes down. And this might be the game. Just mass wyvern, nothing else. And GG is called. God damn. FoCuS. I was getting worried for him as we're getting to the late game. But he takes the 1-0 lead against the Emperor. Nicely done. The Wyvern Rush. Interesting. Interesting. Knew exactly when he had to strike. The 1-1 upgrades on the Wyvern. So important right there. I think he had a heal scroll as well. And a scroll of the Beast. Happy couldn't keep up with a Dispel. And the big mistake there at the beginning for Happy, he was a little bit too slow at the start of the fight. He lost the Fiend without using the Coil, because I think Destroyer Dispel was on cooldown. And yeah, there were so many things he had to dispel. The Wolves, the Hex, and the Scroll of the Beast. And with all those things being utilized well, FoCuS was able to overwhelm Happy, take out the Fiends, take out the Lich after. And with that the case, the ghouls then don't matter anymore. Yeah, what if you had kept the TP? True. True. That's what I've been saying. I feel like selling the TP against Orc is very risky. Really, really risky. The pro players nowadays try to etch out every little lead that they can. That extra gold does help. And FoCuS, one map away from beating Lin and Happy today. I was not expecting this. But we're not done yet. It's not over. We've seen Happy plenty of times, stumble on the first map, maybe even on the second, maybe even on the third. But oftentimes, the longer the day goes, the better he gets. And for map 2, we shall see. Autumn Leaves. In my opinion, this is a great Blade Master map. But actually, I wouldn't recommend for FoCuS to do it. Because FoCuS hasn't played Blade Master against Undead in such a long time. I think here he should fare better with the FoCuS. Happy with the Ghoul build once more. And we'll see what FoCuS goes for. And it is indeed a FoCuS. No surprise here. In the past, I've seen Happy plenty of times try to counter Wyvern with Gargs. And it seems like that shouldn't work, because bats can blow up the Gargs. But somehow, sometimes it does. And sometimes it looked really convincing. That's the problem, if you want to call it that, with a Ghoul build. Your Fiend transition is late. You're going to have very few Fiends on tier 3. And this is what the Orcs are trying to punish nowadays. With fast Wyvern, fast tier 3, fast Envenomed Spears. I would still love to see a TC there as well in the mix. But, I guess FoCuS at the moment wants to rather focus on the other two heroes. And again, the job of the FoCuS is going to be to slow down the DK level 3 as much as he can. And maybe get some last hits. Happy should not allow any last hit steals. That was kind of a mistake on the first map. Not enough to cost him the game exactly, but... Ooh, that was a close one. And he sold the TP again, dude. Keeps doing it. Alright, alright, alright. I really like this Ritual Dagger play. Big help. Certainly. Preventing level 2 should be impossible here for FoCuS. You can try to get some last hits, but if Happy does it well, it shouldn't be possible. And Happy's flexing a bit here. He's full mana. He could easily use coils to get the last hits. But he wants to prove he can do it just with his ghouls. And so far that is successful. Now we got level 2, Aura unlocked. And this makes everything a lot easier for Happy. And tier 2 for FoCuS about to finish. Oh, double wolf surround. Oh, that's big experience here for Happy. Bit of a mistake by FoCuS, but it's just 2 wolves, no units died. But that's 40 experience on the DK. That is relevant. And here we go again. Shadowhunter, Bestiary, 2 of them, and tier 3 about to start. Pretty cool build. Such a fast tier 3. 4 minute 30 tier 3 tech. So again, FoCuS wants to prevent DK level 3. Would love to get one of the lasts here. One last would be a big help. What happened? Oh! Oh, that was so close. He almost got the trapper. Could have killed one of the ghouls here. But tried rather to go for the Magi. Didn't get it. Full experience goes to Happy. But he says needs a little bit more. Oh! Resummon on the wolves prevents the experience. Nicely done. Coil doesn't get the XP. And here's the Shadow. Going for the first couple of cells. Look at the Farseer, still full HP. Kind of nice. So there's a bit of mana for the wolves. And here come the Wyvern. I kind of like this build. The thing is, if Happy goes for Gargoyles, early on tier 2 they're not really good, because the Garg can just get hexed one after the next. Only when you have a good number of Gargs and ideally Destroyers, then the Gargs are good. Oh, and the DK still not level 3. Seems like Happy should have crept this green camp here for level 3. Very weird that he isn't doing that, honestly. And this is great for FoCuS, the fact that the DK only has level 1 coil. Also the items, not the best. Good for the DK, but not much damage. And against this build, Happy really can't do much until he's got Destroyers, because the Hex is so scary. Replenish for FoCuS. Never bad. And Happy just seems to be kind of on the back foot. This is not something we're too used to seeing from him. He sees the lasted with a Nova, but that was only, what, a level 2 creep? I think so. And now with 4 Wyvern and Wolves, FoCuS can creep really well. Going for Reinforced Defenses very early. Interesting. Envenomed Spears as well. And 3 more Wyvern. And he's going to have 50 supply again. This seems to be his new build. Cool, cool, cool. I think I would prefer to see no Reinforced and go for a TC third instead. And later deny one of the peons. And go for 50 supply with TC. Or could you go for a Tiny with this build? Skip Envenomed Spears and Reinforced and go for a Tiny? Because Happy's still far away from Destroyers, right? And Happy really struggling this game. Still no DK3, he'll be there in a moment, but FoCuS has crept up a bit himself. Double level 2 for him now. Would love to get a fast level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
And look at the map. Happy side, very cleared out from creeps. On FoCuS side, we have tons of creeps still left. For a possible TC third, yes, I say it again. This could be great, but we're not going to see a TC. Mana Potion is never bad. Should probably give that to the Shadowhunter. He should be level 3 as well soon, the Shadowhunter here. For the level 2 heat wave. And the Hex creeping here also working out nicely. Look at how afraid Happy's playing. Before he's got Destroyers, he doesn't really want to do anything. He needs Destroyers, he needs Frenzy, and he needs Web as well. There's a lot of upgrades Happy needs before he's ready. Also, the Orb of Corruption, of course. Oh, Mana Stone as well. Oh my goodness. FoCuS getting some really good items. Guys, is it time? Is it time? Farseer level 3. About to get creepjacked here. He's gonna get the big item. This might be a good time to TP out for FoCuS. He is super trapped. Speed scroll, heal wave. And does get away. The Destroyer Dispel misses. Nice escape by FoCuS. Cost him lots of mana, but he got the item. Only, of course, the Scourge Bone Chimes, but that's at least more mana. Happy on the chase, though. Oh, Nova on all the Wyvern. TP out. This time we have a Dark Ranger trying to silence against the Shadow Hunter, which he did. But 2 ghouls die on the TP out. And I think no Wyvern fell, right? No, no Wyvern died. 2 more Wyvern coming. 58 supply. FoCuS is closing in on 60 plus over here.
Player's forces are under attack.
Not saying the Scourge Bone Chime is a bit of a mistake, but that can be forgiven. Second attack upgrade for the Wyvern. Big mana potion again. FoCuS needs a couple of invulns though. He has nothing at all against the silence. This silence could really wreck him. Happy running to the main base. FoCuS engages the red camp at the worst time. Has to fall back.
Player's forces are under attack.
So much mana on the Shadow Hunter though, but Happy disengages. Shop needs to be remade. Good position for that. Burrow finishes. FoCuS can make 2 more Wyvern. There we go. 66 supply. About to get the red camp. Big experience here for FoCuS. Gonna get perhaps even double level 4 here. I think it's not quite enough though. Giving solo experience with the Shadow. I think that's a mistake. Level 4 Farseer here would be way better IMO.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Finally sells the item. Buys the TP. Needs the invul potion as well. And I can go for the thin run. Happy did buy a new TP. Happy's anticipating the possibility of having to defend his economy, which he will in a moment. Oh my god. Is this intentional for FoCuS with the nighttime? For Happy to be slower to react? Here we go. So many Wyvern. Forces the TP. FoCuS doesn't even have to pull the TP himself. He's just walking away. Also, sick reaction by Happy though. Pulls the ghoul, doesn't lose that one, doesn't lose any acolytes. Only loses the TP. Third attack upgrade for the Wyvern. Serious damage. Also need some armor upgrades if you ask me though. Oh, hero's getting caught. FoCuS, does he want to fight here? Above the trees, not a bad position. Nova hits the Wyvern. Useful. Emerald Spear is going to do lots of damage here over time though. You know what would be really good here? Orb of Lightning. Normally I'm a big hater of Orb of Lightning. But anyways, here we go. Lots of Destroyers, but are they going to be the answer? I'm not so sure about that. Wyvern all quite hurt. It's also taking lots of damage though. No heal scroll on FoCuS. Oh my god, a heal scroll would have been so sick. FoCuS doesn't have a heal scroll. That perhaps the biggest mistake, but also more Destroyers falling. 2 go down. Level 4 on the Farseer summons the wolves right away. Silence once more. Dispels his own silence here, Happy does. To get rid of the wolves. Lich in trouble as well. The Dispel and cooldown. Ooh, invul potion. Last second, Destroyers fall. The Destroyers are made of paper. This before the 3rd attack upgrade, mind you. Hex again. Lich in trouble once more. TP transferred. Something transferred. No! Couldn't get the TP over. Lich dies again. FoCuS is about to win here. Maybe. Dispel again. Fiend saved. Happy tries to go for the Tavern Res. He needs a bit more gold, though. 15 supply lead for FoCuS, but it's not over yet. This would be the perfect time for FoCuS to go for a tiny. But first he needs heal salves and clarities, I think. But first he wants to take out the red camp. He's about to get level 5 Shadow. FoCuS. My man.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy has the Lich back now. No invul anymore, but has the TP. FoCuS trying to snipe the item before Happy arrives. And that's gonna work. Level 5 Shadowhunter. Medallion of Courage again. He's got 2 of them now. Both on the Shadow. Destroyer dispels on point. Happy's mana is ultra low. We have no Raiders here for Ensnare. Ensnare is very good, but Raiders are very trash at fighting. That's why FoCuS is skipping them. Look at the gold. Look at the gold on FoCuS. You can go for a heal scroll here, and perhaps even the tiny. Sells the TP!
Player's forces are under attack.
What? Bro, you had 900 gold. And he sells the TP. What? That seems crazy pants. Dude, if this Farseer dies because of no TP, I'm gonna be mad. We got the tiny. We got the peons moving out. This is the late game win condition. One armor upgrade would be a huge help here for FoCuS. It's kind of a big mistake, honestly. The first armor upgrade is so cheap and so valuable. You have to get that. Farseer almost level 5. And the Wyvern damage is crazy. Is that a Spiral Expo? Sort of. It's working out. It's fine. Happy scouts the expo. Solo experience for the Farseer. This is not quite level 5, but very close. 1 fiend kill is enough. More Wyvern. Dude, not getting an armor upgrade is triggering me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, guys. I don't mind. 12 supply lead. FoCuS. Does he have this one in the bag? He's got so many Wyvern. But Lich is full mana. Oh, the Skelly! That's level 5. And we only have 3 fiends in the mix. First Nova on the Wyvern. We have a heal wave against it. Would love to see a shop here for FoCuS. Oh, no statues anymore for Happy. He's morphing everything into destroyers. Also no frost armor, by the way, interestingly. Makes sense against this kind of army. That I would see the day where mass Wyvern are actually good. Pretty crazy. Happy's going back and forth, waiting for FoCuS to overstep. Waiting for FoCuS to make a mistake. To go in too deep. He's got so few webs only. Not many fiends at all. Breaks to the sides with the Invul Potion. Shadowhunter can heal now again. And there it is. Level 3 heal wave. Lots of healing. Speed Scroll used. 2 fiends dead. Only 1 web remaining. Chain Lightning coming through as well. Heal Scroll used. The first one. Second one still available. Coil comes in last second, but the destroyers take so much damage against the Wyvern. It's crazy. Speed Scroll again. Nicely done. FoCuS doing this so well. Almost taking out all the destroyers here. Has to take care of his heroes now. Hero kill's the only way out for Happy. But I think there is no more way out. Hex on the Lich. There's no destroyers anymore. Chain Lightning. That's the kill. GG 2-0 for FoCuS. First place finish for FoCuS. He beats Happy. He beats Lyn. What a day for FoCuS. My man. And FoCuS is the first place finisher from Group A. We're going to see him the day after tomorrow in the semifinals of TeD Cup 11. That was pretty sick. That was pretty dope. All right. 2-0 for FoCuS. Very interesting. I wonder what that's going to mean later for Lyn versus Happy if we get there. But next coming up, we're going to have Fortitude versus Lyn, map number 4. We go into one more short break, then we'll be right back. 40 versus Lyn. See you in a bit.